Brand new in HO scale from REE models are the 141E and 141F locomotives of the SNCF. In 1913, the PLM started experimenting with the Series 1000 locos with a new wheel arrangement of 141. A few locos were built before the First World War, and then the majority were built up until 1935. So the largest class was the 141C with 680 models, and of those 680, 254 were built into the 141E and 195 into the 141F. They're a mixed traffic loco, so they can handle both passenger and freight. The 141E was capable of 95 km an hour, and the 141F was slightly faster at 105 km an hour. REE certainly do their research, and the models are beautiful. They capture all the different characteristics of the different locos. So the 141E here, we've got the double chimney, we've got the nice thin smoke deflectors made etched metal. We've got the DABG feed water heater here with its drive, and that pump will actually go backwards and forward as it drives. And they've just captured the whole sit of the loco, the weight of it, by using a metal boiler, metal frame and metal tender. The loco just sits down really nicely. So with the 141F here, you've got the smaller smoke deflectors with handrail fittings, again really finely done. These reservoirs behind the double chimney, and the ACFI feed water heater. These locos were compound locos, so 4-cylinder, 2 high pressure and 2 low pressure cylinders. Getting close to the models, first I better mention that they are 2-rail DC, so they're fully compatible with Fleischmann, Roco, Trix, all the standard European makes, Bachmann and Hornby as well. Obviously being HO scale they are slightly smaller scale, but they run on the same tracks. 2-rail 12V DC versions, as well as 2-rail DCC sound and smoke. The DCC variants use ESU sound decoders. So there's nothing exotic there, they're all things that we are familiar with in the UK. The finesse in the models here, the coal briquettes there. There's cab doors that swing and a fall plate, and gauges picked out on the back head there. Etched number plates. The buffer beam there, you've got the number as well. You've got LED head and tail lights which work with direction of travel. Come round to the 141F here, same details there. There is a detailing pack if you want to put them in a display case that contains a spare set of brakes, so they are fitted on the loco, but there's a spare one here if you ever catch or damage them. There's a spanner for the wheel nuts, and then there's steps and things, piston tail rods, items that would just get in the way on tight corners. So I've placed one of the locos on its side. You've got the Bissell trucks, the brake gear on the tender bogies as well. Full pickups, so no shortage of pickups there. They're on 16 wheels by the look of it. And then the tender and the loco are permanently connected. The model comes with 2 booklets, so this is the general manual in English and French, and it shows maintenance, shows you the additional parts that you put on for display, and looking at the brake gear, they're actually longer, the ones in the bag there, really for display only. And just general breakdown of the loco, there is a full function list there as well for the DCC sound and smoke version. And spare parts. There is also a history book of the loco, so this has a French history of the Mikados in the PLM and Nord service. And we understand that REE are planning to do the older versions and the Nord versions, the 141A, which will be quite an interesting contrast. So, really nicely presented, decent box as well for the loco. Yeah, we're really impressed with them. This is the 12 volt DC version of the 141E model, and I'm just going to run it on an old Hammond & Morgan controller. The lights will illuminate at a very low speed. The loco will roll along cleanly. It's got a very high quality Canon motor. There we are, so the LEDs come on really reasonably. The running is super smooth. Single hand driving, never my best thing. I'll try and capture the feed water heater pump there. That's rather nice little feature of this loco. This is a DCC sound and smoke model. Some nice features. There's 25 functions on it. When the lights go on, the turbo generator comes on. When we turn the lights off again, that'll stop again. We have the smoke coming out the chimney, and also it will come out the drain cocks, so when it purges the cylinders.